Okay, today the new Ancient Relics DLC just dropped. See down here on the new version of the game. I'm thinking we start a new game. Don't know why I decided to start a Let's Play like a few days before there was a brand new fucking thing, but you know, whatever. Let's make a new. Let's make a new empire. Um, what do I want to play as? Machine boys, mammal boys, a new plant boy. I never bought the plantoid DLC, so let's play as reptilian, I guess. Play these guys. I don't play as these too often. Randomize the name here. Rothak. That sounds pretty nice. We're gonna come down here to reptilian. Let's see, which name grouping do we want to use? I'm gonna essentially make this faction a relic collection faction. I literally don't know anything about the relic system on that. Pretty much the extent of my knowledge is, I don't know, it's neat and we can find relics. And there's a lot of story stuff behind it, so I'm gonna do that. Have the Armada ship names, why not? Don't think they added any new traits or anything, so let's try to do, I don't know, like a roleplay type thing. What would, like, those who want to go out and, like, find stuff do? Let's say quick learners. Might as well do, well, I don't know. Don't want to do quarrelsome because that unity debuff is just obnoxious. I don't want to do non-adaptive. Sedentary actually is kind of a pain in the ass now. Well, nah, I think we can do sedentary. We'll go ahead and do that. And I kind of want to pick one of the science type ones. We'll do physics and what's the last perk that I want to get? Conservationist? Could do communal, that would help a little bit. Basic resource output for strong. Rapid breeders would be nice, but I need to like... Yeah, let's do rapid breeders. And then... I don't know, what's one that I could live with? I really don't want to do weak. Weak is just, oof, that does not do well. Solitary, maybe? I'm not sure how that housing usage thing would come into effect, so... Well, yeah, if we did housing usage with rapid breeder, I don't know. Let's not do rapid breeders. We'll go ahead and do intelligent. Just be science type boys. I'm not sure if I'm gonna deal with that because like getting influence is already kind of difficult in this game. We'll do fleeting. I don't do fleeting a whole lot, so that one's pretty easy to negate. I think you can just like get lifespan modifiers. Let's see. What should our homeworld name be? For now, let's not do Yanus as our star name. Jesus. Shikara. Kiraka. Well, since it came up twice, let's do that. let's go ahead and do, these kind of look like fish people. We'll do Ocean World. Do a fungoid city. I'll do the humanoid city. Why not? It doesn't really mean anything, it's just neat. Let's make this an oligarchy, because I want this to kind of be like a, it's just a system of dudes who go out and they try to find stuff. They're just like finding things. Very explorer oriented. We'll do xenophile, just to make it a little easier to interact with people. Materialist, and if we do authoritarian, can enslave aliens. I feel like that really wouldn't work super well with the xenophile ethic. We'll just do militarist, just basic, easy. Naval capacity increase, don't really want to worry about that. Man, there's a lot we can do now. Start the game with 12 pops of some of that. That actually is kind of fun to play with, the syncretic evolution thing. Syncretic. Mining guilds. Nah, I don't really know if I want to deal with that. Mediocrity. Sure, we'll do that. Functional architecture would be nice just to cut down on costs for everything. I think I might end up doing that actually. Yeah, functional architecture help. Don't want to play as a corporate, so we're a military junta. Interesting. Advisor voice.
It is a good day
No.
to die.
Let's do my favorite.
Blind masses must be led down the path of reason.
God, I love the technocrat so much. And actually, I think I'm just gonna call ourselves Relicators. There we go. I'm pretty sure that's a Warhammer Space Marine chapter, but we'll do this. The Rothak Relicators. And we'll go find a neat little flag here. Bum, bum. I never noticed it's a hammer and sickle. That's cute. Let's see. Doesn't really matter a whole lot what I pick, but we'll do this one. That looks neat. What should our primary color be? We'll do that purple. That looks nice. Purple and kind of a gold right there. Yeah, that works. We'll do reptilian ships just because they look good. Just doesn't really matter. Well, those are some names. Tick Tick Bareep, hell yeah. Let's make him an orange boy. What kind of rooms we got? Actually, I think I'm gonna do that room. That room looks good. What clothes we have available. Do these kind of robe type things. Doesn't really matter a whole lot. Alright, let's save that and we'll start. Do large, elliptical, no advanced AI, murder cost, yada yada yada. Actually, I'm going to turn that down one. Fireplane density. Caravanners, why not? And let's just play. Alright. That didn't take as long as most other times it does, so we'll just get into this and see what happens. The Rothak Relicators, you know, this is just the generic text that always pops up no matter what you do. So we got Sharaka, our homeworld. We're in a pretty decent spot. We've got a couple choke point areas we can go to up here. I'm just going to go ahead and survey our little... everything that's touching our home system, just to see where I want to go from there. Let's see... ooh... okay, this is a new thing. Sectors. Okay, alright, I remember. Okay, I know what this is. I remember what this is. So essentially, what you can do now is they kind of revamped the sector system. Let me see if I can't figure this shit out by just looking at tooltips and everything. So, capital, ocean world. Let's see. It's picked automatically. So you can't set the colony designation, but essentially what this is the colony will automatically develop itself. So no longer you no longer have to go in and like manually pick and find every single little bit, nook and cranny. Like you don't want to you don't have to manually build mining districts if you want to be a mining world. I guess I'll show that off. I'll go into more detail on that when we actually get to build stuff. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do the physics from researchers thing. We'll just do all the researcher stuff right off the bat, and let a month tick by. I think I'm actually gonna just go ahead and build. We're gonna need more mineral gain than anything, I think, at the start here. Well, nah, we'll get some. We'll get one of those. Okay, I'm gonna crank up the speed a whole lot. And what kind of building do I want to make? We're making pretty decent consumer goods. I think I'll focus on alloy foundry first. I'll build one of those. Call it good. I guess I could just rush tech. Rushing tech's always really fun. Discovery of alien life. Whoa. Oh my god, there's a colonizable world right there. Hell yeah. Low gravity, which makes it nice. Yeah, that sucks. Poor mineral quality. So. But it's got a ton of agriculture districts, so this is probably going to just become a food world. So, that's that. Seb. Simple forms of life. Rothak, Recollet. Oh, oh, Jesus. Can I change that? Okay. There we go. I don't know why I did that. It's like the Rothak Relicators. It's like, no, that's not what I want. Build a mining station there. Starting off, it's a little boring, but look at that. Look at how big this galaxy is. We're just that one little dot right there. Yes, having a world survey.
Updated.
And we will get this all sorted out. Then I'm probably gonna make these like fairly long episodes.
Construction online.
Excuse me, taking a sip of tea there. Probably go ahead and just do like, I don't know, 30-minute episodes. Just kind of balance it out a little bit more. This game's one of those where it's just for my sakes, it's a pain to actually like do individual 10-minute episodes over and over and over again. Readjust my chair here. There we go. I need to buy a new chair. I think that might be my next purchase in life. This chair is just not great. Ooh, findings of alien life. Very nice. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do alloy foundries. I've been playing a couple games. Did a Commonwealth of Man game a little while ago, and I noticed like if you want to expand pretty quickly, you need to have just a ton of influence. Influence is actually isn't too difficult, but it's mostly the alloys. Alloys is a big choke point. Damn, this dude's really good. Now my research speed and discovery chance. Very nice. How much does that go up by? Wow, that's actually quite a bit. That little, what did we pick there? Our species, whatever. The quick learning thing. Do I want to do discovery or expansion first? I'm going to go ahead and do expansion. And once we finish building this, I'm going to go ahead and start making a colony right away. Like a year or two colony. It's a pretty fast colony. Like that's Usually a lot faster than I normally do, but hey, might as well. Might as well. Octopus 3. What the hell is that? Is that like... Oh, it's just like the sector that it is. Okay. It's getting kind of confused. I'm like, why is that? Usually it just says like the star name above it or whatever. I think. I don't know. Maybe I'm just going crazy. I'm probably just going crazy.
Construction online.
And let's go ahead and colonize this right away. Let's call this Chichi Harat, Trimmy Trimmy, Schmo Schmo. Hell yeah. Oh, it's gonna be fun trying to pronounce some of these weird off-the-wall alien names. Actually, I want to be right back real quick. Okay, and we're back. Sorry about that, had to run to the restroom real quick, and we can resume. So, we're gonna go ahead and colonize little Seb here.
System surveyed.
Go ahead and survey that. Pretty much going to research all the anomalies I can, because I don't know how relics are found, so. It'll be pretty interesting seeing how this all plays out. Oh, they even have a nice little, I don't know if you saw, there was a little yellow button there that kind of showed that there was a new thing to research. Elongated metal box, trace aromatics inside the thing. What just found on? Oh. Yeah, I know what that event is.
Situation log updated.
I'll do that later. That's essentially just, it's an alien forever ago put some methane in a box. That's a rather light-hearted way of saying it. Probably get more minerals as well. Let's see, we'll build that alloy foundry. I might do this Unity monument. I'm thinking that's gonna be
Construction
a decent thing to grab. Yeah, actually no, we'll do research labs next. I want to try and rush some research stuff fairly quickly. Okay. So I actually do have an alloy over here, which is pretty nice. Go ahead and do the extra population on that.
Establishing colony.
There we go. So once this is finished, which should take about 4 years. Once that's all finished, then we'll have 2 pops on it and be all good to go.
Construction online. System surveyed.
Colonize out over there. Ooh, there's an ocean world and an alpine world there. Very nice. Need another 62 resources for those research labs. Alright. I need to be careful I don't accidentally build. Actually, how much upkeep does that take? 4 power. Okay. I'll have to build this and I'll have to build a generator district immediately afterwards just so that I actually... wow, I don't have enough resources for that. Let's go ahead and build the 1 mining station there. There we go. Energy credits is it's always kind of a bastard to deal with. Oh, let me real quick adjust something on my audio. Okay, there we go. So we've got an alpine world and a standard world. So this we probably won't be able to colonize for a long time unless we find like a species that has alpine adaptation. Or we can make a subspecies of our species that has alpine adaptation.
New technology discovered.
Sometimes that can just happen from a random event. Just depends. Or actually, I think the event will only happen if they are. Oh, what's the word I'm looking for? If they're actually like on that planet. So like if I send a colony there, they'd be really unhappy. But once I unlock the ability to actually genetically modify ourselves, there's a chance that some of the population on that planet will modify itself correctly.
Construction
I just realized
online.
my mic was a little too close to my face right there, so sorry if that was really loud. I should really just get like a standing mic. This headset mic is a tad bit too all over the place for my my personal liking. Also, holy hell, we need to get something that makes these star bases cheaper. I think we're probably gonna just get this next influence cost thing. Deep connections
New
trait.
technology discovered.
What is that trait? That was our governor, I think? No? Yes? Maybe? Oh no, that was our faction leader that got that. Oh cool, we got an extra monthly influence. Hell yeah. Go ahead and get research station output, and might as well get the food from farmers. I'll research some of the, I guess you could call them boring techs first, so that we don't have to super worry about them later. Lou. What a name. I'm just gonna call it Lou. I'm not gonna say say that full thing every time. Go ahead and build that mining station. We don't have a ton of minerals. I'm actually really disappointed at how weak these systems are right here. It's like there's barely anything in these systems, which kinda sucks. I'm gonna make a science ship, and we're gonna make another scientist, and he's gonna start exploring this little
System scan complete. Construction online.
There we go, 67 influence now. I'm gonna go ahead and recruit. We'll recruit him, but we're not gonna make him do that because he's got research speed buffs. I'm just gonna have. Let's take this guy out. Essentially, it's a 5% research speed boost, so that's more consistent than having one of these traits that make researching a certain thing a little bit faster. Survey that. Kind of hoping I can get the event where you find a marooned alien of just some random species that I'm not even sure is actually in the galaxy, and then if you make them like a, I think if you put them in your science slot, like they can give you automatic exfoliation and I think a shielding tech for free. And I don't know what you do if you put what happens if you put them in the other two slots.
Construction
Just because getting auto exploration super early on is just, oh my god, it's way convenient. Alright, once this builds, we can, we'll designate it as an agri-world and kind of, I can go into a little more detail as to how that works.
Detected.
Or at least to my knowledge of how it works. Okay, there we go. So, what you can do is, so it usually automatically will do that, so it's going to base it off of the districts and buildings. Don't know if I personally want to do that at the moment. And so, the nice thing about doing this designations thing is these right here. So, like, agriculture build speed, you know, generator worlds, forge worlds, industrial worlds, refinery. You can make these really, really damn good. Fortress worlds are neat. Or you can just make it a rural world where it'll just kind of do everything evenly, but it'll also give you a little more resource output. So essentially, rural worlds are pretty much for if you just want to get a lot of these kind of resources right here. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to set it as a colony, just so that there's faster population growth and happiness for right now. I have a very strong feeling they're going to make this a influence cost thing in the future. Like your first click is free, but every time you want to change it, it's probably going to cost more. And I actually don't know if it already does that or not. No, it's like I said, not super familiar with all the new sector designations and world designation stuff, but we're going to just go ahead and tag that as a colony so that it will do everything. We'll turn automation on. Okay, didn't know how that button worked there. Turn automation on so that way we can just slowly but surely get ourselves a nice little agri world builds up. I'm going to do this until it probably hits about, I don't know, 5 pops or so. So when we do that, it's making the population stuff pop up. The planet habitability debuff is a little agitating, but, you know, it's whatever. Cell cells. I probably should be reading those. I'm sorry.
System
And I'll
surveyed.
start reading all the anomaly things for those who are watching this and don't actually know a whole lot about Stellaris and its random events.
System
Because
charted.
I'm at a point where like I played this game a lot, and anytime like a certain event
Construction
will pop up, I
online.
can just read the tagline for it and be like, okay, that's that event chain, or that's that. What's that event is? I really don't need the extra resources, so
Situation log
go ahead and do
updated.
that. We'll survey this system over here, and I'm gonna queue up this little triangle surveys. Just have him explore that whole arm right there. I'm actually really happy with the start, because essentially there are pretty much just two ways to actually get into my capital hub,
New technology discovered.
which is really nice actually. Let's go ahead and get this Corvette build speed and build cost.
Construction online.
Because for whatever reason, I actually haven't had that pop up as much, and I'm not sure if it became rarer or what. Excuse me. Let's see here. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Yeah, I think this is looking pretty good so far. Sorry I don't really have a whole lot to talk about. I'm not really a fully established channel, so I can't talk about just random bullshit or whatever. I was thinking I might actually start streaming this at some point, but I don't really know if there's much of a following. If I have really much of a following that I could stream to, so let's go ahead and do population growth speed. I want to max out the expansion tree just because it makes future settlements just way easier. Oh, an asteroid sighted. Okay, where's this at? It's going to hit Lululu. Alright, we're going to try and send our fleet over here to kill that, because that event is really not good.
Situation log updated.
It takes it forever to actually hit anything, and unfortunately it is not within range of our starport,
Engaging hostile
which
fleet.
is usually pretty nice, so... yeah, we should be able to kill that thing pretty
Construction
quickly.
online.
Our 3 little Corvettes here are just going to be shooting this for probably about a year or so, so...
New technology discovered.
they're going to keep shooting that thing until it stops moving. Actually, I think I'm going to just get more of the food processing stuff, because if I want to make this an agri-world, I'm going to as well have the buildings to support an agri-world. Yeah, they've got that. They've got that in the bag.
New technology discovered.
Go ahead and build that. Now we're starting to pull in more resources, so things are starting to go a little bit faster. Let's go ahead and do automatic exploration, just to make life easy. Ooh, that's actually pretty good. 10 energy down there. Once we finish building these up here, I'll start daisy chaining my way down there.
Anomaly detected.
You guys got that thing? Oh yeah, it's Dunzo's. Hey, found a minor artifact. Okay. The Voltum Star Assembly. We have recovered artifacts from an ancient alien civilization on Sipflim B3. It's been active in this region space approximately 12 million years ago. Wow, that's crazy. Judging by the age of the artifacts, from what we've been able to piece together, our scientists theorize that these aliens, who call themselves the Star Assembly, were worm-like annelids, roughly 3 to 4 meters in length, that communicated each other through vibrations carried along their segmented bodies. We found a minor artifact.
Situation log updated.
Awesome. I don't really know where our artifacts go, but hey, we got one. Oh my god, that's going to take forever to research, so I'm just not going to worry about that. I actually don't know where our artifacts get stored. I'm not even sure if that's like a thing I can check, or what. Somewhere in the tech tree? No. Expansion planner? Probably not. Policies? Contacts, maybe? I don't know. I don't know where that's at. Government? I'll have to look that up after this episode thing, which, by the way, is going to be coming to an end here pretty soon. Thank you for watching. Hoping this is going to be a pretty enjoyable little thing. the Rothak Relicators are now going to, I don't know, maybe we'll conquer the galaxy, maybe we won't, we'll find out. But I'll talk to you guys later.